This is the spiritual reading for the week of June 24th, 2018. There's quite a bit of information to come out from a general perspective, but let me get into the individual readings at first. So right off the bat, Spider's grandmom has been, very adamant about him hearing that someone from his past is seeking him out. And this person is not a good person, and this person is only meant to do harm physically and emotionally, and that he needs to avoid this person as soon as the person reaches out to him. So Arlene, you're supposed to let him know this, so that way he can be prepared for it. Okay, and then Crystal B, your grandmom, lots of grandparents here today. Your grandmom wants you to know that she heard what you said at the gravesite, and she forgives you for what you think that you did wrong to her, even though she didn't look at it that way. The two of you did like to have arguments, and you guys were both very opinionated. And so it's just who you guys are in general. And that, just as you didn't take offense to the things she said, she never took offense to the things you said. But she wants you to know she did hear you. She also said that there is a pendant that you were supposed to get, and that it's currently in a jewelry box just sitting there. So make sure you ask for it, because as soon as you do, your aunt will give it to you. Johnny P, this is also from your grandmother as well. John, you're stuck in your little bit of a rut. This happens to you usually about this time of year every year. You want to be outside more and you can't, but yet at the same time you can't because you're working, and you can't because there's some sensitivity to the sun. Don't let it get you down. Take the 5 minutes to go outside. The sensitivity is not going to hurt you with 5 minutes, and it's going to give you the vitamin D that you need to get you out of feeling like you do every time. But only 5 minutes, because one, you don't have more than enough time to take for 5 minutes. But, just as those people take cigarette breaks, you can take a break and go outside for 5 minutes. So she wants you to start doing that, because it's going to definitely make things easier for you. Okay, Amy K, this is from your grandmother as well. You need to take a little bit of a step back and reevaluate how you act towards people. You think that you are being genuine, but you're not. And you're causing a lot of issues for yourself because you are seeking out something that you're really not looking for. So you meditate. I also know that you hold on to crystals, like you do everything that you feel you should be doing to become more enlightened and more spiritual. But yet at the same time, you're holding yourself back with the way that you talk about people, with the way that you judge people, with the way that you are flat out manipulative is the word they're giving me. So once you can stop doing that and stop blaming others for some of the things that you're feeling and experiencing, then all that meditation, all that spiritual stuff you're trying to go down will finally click, and everything will fall into place, because you're fighting against yourself in that way. The general message this week is that we need to all take a little bit more time and step outside and enjoy the weather. We are too focused and too occupied that we don't take time to enjoy what's in our surroundings. And especially when the weather is quite beautiful for wherever you may be, 5 minutes, walk around in the grass, you know, enjoy the sun, enjoy the ground, feel the energy from under your feet, and it will guide you down a path of more holistic wise. You'll feel better, you'll feel stronger, you'll feel more like yourself. And the longer that you can do that, you know, especially with your feet in the grass, the more you'll detox, the more you'll get the negative energy out of you, the more the ground will ground you and take this gunk out of you. So that way you can then have a better thought process and a better thought of future outcome. They're all trying to talk at once, so it's like kind of throwing me off. But this will help everybody move another step forward and another step closer to who you want to get to and who you want to be. Because majority of us are lost. Even myself, I'm lost at times. The most enlightened person gets lost and feels things that is very concerning and upsetting to them. So we're all human until the day we die, and then we're no longer human, we're spirits. But until then, we're all just trying. So don't beat yourselves up. Don't you know, don't feel like you can't turn around and be a different person, because everybody can every day.